I don't know why they picked a Thursday to do this versus battle with Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown, but I'm talking to you guys now, and I'm just now. This is my first watch of it, so I just seen Keith do his first song. He was chilling in the chair. Then Bobby jumped up, did like half of his song. He was tired after the first song. I'm like, dude, maybe you should have just saved that for later. But I mean, they just did their first song, and I'm like, Bobby win because I love Don't Be Cruel. I know that song. I know a few Keith Sweat songs, but none of them stand out like the Bobby Brown songs. So right now, Keith singing Make You Sweat. So this is like one of his big hits. But that first song he sang, I kind of remember it, but I don't remember it. I do remember this. But this versus Don't Be Cruel. Okay, now Keith had to get up this time. Because, Bobby beat him on that first song. Because Bobby actually got up. All right, Keith got up this time. But as far as stamina-wise, I think Keith got a little bit more, but he's doing less. Bobby trying to do too much, and he need to just chill out a little bit. All right. I'm still watching. So with all the stuff here in the background, I'm actually listening to this stuff now. And I don't want y'all to hear it too good because, of course, they're going to have to say copyright stuff. But, it's in the background. Now, it's kind of shady love going on here. They acting like they showing some love, but it's definitely shade happening. That old school love and shade. I didn't know Essence Festival was like putting this on, Coca-Cola sponsoring it. The stage is big and huge. Like this is one of the best ones I've seen. But I know we've opened up the country kind of more recently. But this, like, as far as visually, the way everything's set up, this is the best one that I've personally seen. Because I haven't seen all of them. I missed some. Gotta be honest with you, I'm not faithful when it comes to the Verzuz. I don't know what it is, but Bobby trying to kind of giving me a little bit of Michael Jackson vibes with his voice, like old Mike Jackson, like back when he was with the Jackson 5. But I know they doing an old song back from New Edition. I think Mr. Telephone Man, he was with New Edition. I don't think this is a solo joint. I don't even know why they put this with this. I don't know if this should go. Because I feel like this is not a solo joint. It's kind of not fair. Unless Keith do something that he did with somebody else. But I'm trying to think of what he did with somebody else. I don't know. I'm having fun, though. Oh, yeah, I'm also thinking Keith got another one coming up. It's slow. He got a lot of slow jams. It's kind of not matchy. Not fully, because Bobby, especially with New Edition, they had a lot of upbeat songs. But I feel like New Edition shouldn't even be a part of this. Keith just said that a second ago. But, with slow jams, you ain't got to move a lot. Bobby, like, trying to give it all. But, yeah, with slow jams, you can kind of chill. I'm a fan of the slow jams, definitely. How come an all Keith Sweat song his woman did him wrong? Like, girl, why you do me like that? He back playing New Edition songs. Now they dancing together. They vibing together. That's cute. Now Keith said he want to be a New Edition too. The video I'm watching, people are putting their YouTube comments up. I don't know if this is the original video or not, but yeah, I would love to put my comments up on there and screenshot it and be like, legends, just so I can have my name on the screen with them. I know I'm goofy like that. That kind of stuff is fun to me. It's cute. Now they reminiscing, talking junk. They cool though. They not talking too much trash at this point. It's back to Keith. Keith looked like he might have aged about 10 years in all this time. So that's still good. And Bobby put on some weight. But they both just the same dudes. All right, question to the ladies: do Keith look better now or then, or would you take both versions of Keith? I'm hearing like too many new edition songs on Bobby's end. I know he had more hits. He definitely had more songs than this of his own. Too many new edition. Like, come on. And I didn't realize DJ Cassidy was there. Shout out to DJ Cassidy. I love those mixes, man. And Bobby said Keith got him sweating. Keith is like, I'm just gonna sit down and listen to my own song and rock my head. It's a listening party, y'all. I ain't even about to get up and do nothing. Let's just chill. That's his whole vibe, though. All right, y'all. I'm gonna bring it back on at the. I'm a fast. No, I'm not fast forwarding. I'm gonna just go off and I'm gonna come back at the end so I can tell y'all my final thoughts after this concludes. Because I'm definitely not going to run y'all all day and just have y'all listen to me watching something and y'all can't see it and all that stuff. So I'll be back with my closing remarks on the verses of Keefy and Bobby B. This your sis, this your girl Irene, CBiz Media. Keep sweaty, sweat, he love the bag. All right, guys. So honestly, I gotta be honest. I did go in and out because I was doing stuff, but it played the whole time. I did play the whole thing while I was doing other things. But yes, I'll definitely here for this verses. Grew up with these guys. Um, it's hard to say who won. Like the people in the comments was harsh. Some of them was harsh. They had me rolling though, but they were talking about age and weight and all this stuff. But and then people was like, well, we all win because these guys are such legends and we got to show love to them in the end. Because that's what the Versus is all about. The Versus was never about beef. It was always about love in the end. But I got to declare a winner. But it's hard because like Keith vocally held it down. He stayed true to his chill vibe. Like I said, he only looked like he aged about 10 years since he started. So, and then Bobby, he gained some weight, put on some weight, but he had and he didn't sound like the old Bobby, but he had all that enthusiasm and all the love for the music with him. And so it's hard. And Keith was going wild, saying all type of stuff, shading and not shading, and then putting himself down and trying to lift Bobby up more. But Bobby was cool. He played it straight, mostly just singing his songs, loving the music. He had a little joke here and there. But Bobby, I forgot he was in the Ghostbusters movie as far as he did that soundtrack for the Ghostbusters movie, which I totally forgot about that. But I like that song. And then they close with My Prerogative, which is my favorite Bobby Brown song. I'm a bigger Bobby Brown fan than the Keith Sweat fan. Honestly, I follow Bobby's music more than I follow Keith. Because Keith was just more about the slow jams. And at that time, it was all about hype to me. I wasn't really into the slow jams like that. This is hard because I like them both. I don't want to declare winner, but I'm gonna say Keith. I'm gonna give it to Keith just because he basically barely changed, and he's still doing it kind of how he did it back then. He giving me these dirty deacon vibes. It's just the way he was dressed. He always dressed like a dirty deacon even back in the day. Like he looked like he came from somebody's church. But he looked like he came from church, but he wasn't that nice little deacon. He was the dirty deacon. But anyway, if you listen to Keith Sweat's songs, you know why I said this. But yeah, so he kind of kept his dirty deacon vibe from back then to now. One of them songs Bobby did sound like an old quartet song or something, like not an old quartet song, but like a church quartet song. I was like, I've never heard that one before. I don't know what happens when people get older. Do we all become the same person? It's like, I don't know. But love to them. They're not much older than me, I'm sure. Somebody said 60. I'm like, on the comments, I'm like, I don't know. Are they 60? I don't think they 60 yet, but I don't know. It's, what else can I say? Oh, I love the costume change. They took a break and came back out with new outfits. For me, this was the best Verzuz because they had the big stage. The music was big. They went and had a costume change. This was like a 2-hour long event. They was talking about Keith being drunk on that drink out there, and it probably was right. But, to me, Keith's performance along with the comedy that he brought, I said to say he won it. But Bobby's always legendary status. We'll always love Bobby. Bobby feels like family to me. I feel like I know this dude. Like, I used to play VH1 and MTV all the time, me and my sister, and we was always vibing on some Bobby Brown stuff, some Bobby Brown joints. So always loved the Bobby Brown, but I gotta give it to Keith, y'all. So I think that's my final word. Y'all had me rolling in the comments. It was an experience nonetheless. It was a good time. So I don't know what all the other people saying who they felt won, but I gotta give it to Keith. But always got loved up for Bobby, and it was a vibe. It was good to go back to the old school. I feel like maybe the younger people may not have vibed with it as much. It's like these people's like my old friends I grew up with. So I'm not exactly their age, but I'm not that far out of their age range. So I was like, it feel like history to me. It feel like family to me. So I don't know how the younger people feel about it though. But I feel like those people that lived through it, that listened to the music that was around at that time, was really probably vibing off of this. It was like a mini concert. So, and then I like the way Keith and Bobby was just backing each other up on some of the songs, singing together. Next time, I would like to see them do like a mashup, like do piece of one song, then go piece into another, like just right back to back, back and forth, like a little mashup thing. I think that would be so cute if they do something like that in the future. Instead of breaking in the middle and talking for all that time, let's just go right to the next song, right to the next song. Just like a few times and do like a little mashup. Yeah, but it was good. It was good. All right, I'm done. That's my final word. Keith wins it. Looking forward to the next Verzuz. You guys have a great one.